One thing we could do is form a woe is me club and walk around as victims the rest of our lives. Or we could act as though the harmful words of others don't bother us as we file them away into a corner of our already broken hearts. Or, and this is what I suggest, we could take steps to try to understand why the words were spoken in the first place, and then take additional strides towards healing and freedom. I've known about the impact of words for a long time, having worked in the publishing industry for most of my professional life. But only recently have I looked personally at just how much power they contain. What stands out most are words spoken to us early in our lives, which I call in Chapter 1 childhood mottos. It would not surprise me if most of you listening thus far could think back and add words you remember, words that felt like daggers to your heart, and words that may even cause you to question your existence. I certainly can. Those expressions generally lurk just beneath the surface, merely waiting for a prompt to remind us of their sting. And with each reminder, the words become even more embedded in the fiber of who we are, and subsequently motivate us to do what we do or not do. My intention is not merely to bring to remembrance words from our pasts. Rather, my aim is to take us beyond the words and offer steps that can help remove their harmful effects and place us on a pathway to healing and freedom. I'm beginning to believe we all need this message, if not to heal, then to celebrate the words of encouragement from others and thank the ones who issued those words. If nothing else, there's a strong reminder to be mindful of the words we speak. I don't know about you, but I don't want to issue deadly words. I want my words to offer life. I want my words to help heal broken people and to encourage them to experience all God has for them. The effects of someone's spoken words can go deep and cause considerable and long-term damage. So what I offer throughout this book is not meant to oversimplify the healing of something as dramatic as a broken heart caused by hurting words. In addition, this book is not meant to take the place of counseling, therapy, or any other form of treatment or recovery process. I do believe, however, the concepts I share can help unlock doors that lead us to a better understanding of why the hurtful words were spoken in the first place, and then, ultimately, to a measure of healing. As we explore the reasons behind hurting words in Part 1 and what we do to nullify their effects, we'll see that we can grow from our experiences and make positive choices about what we allow into our lives. In Part 2, we look at the words we speak to ourselves, self-talk. You may be surprised, or not, at the negativity we feed ourselves. Then in Part 3, we delve into the topic of what we speak to others and how our words negatively or positively influence the lives of those around us. I invite you to join me on this journey of spoken words, and as you do, may you gain new understanding and fresh skills to deal with them. And if needed, may you begin your personal journey to break free from the power of negative and hurting words. Part 1. Words spoken to us. Our words carry enormous weight. They often impact people for decades, providing the courage to press on or one more reason to give up. Michael Hyatt. Chapter 1. Up Close and Personal. What we say to others today could influence them for years to come, maybe for the rest of their lives. It was a beautiful summer afternoon in Davison, a sleepy little mid-Michigan town, where my husband and I had moved to live near my aging mother. My friend Sally and her mother-in-law, Olivia, drove from a neighboring city to meet Mom and me for lunch. What a sweet time of sharing and honoring the moms. Near the end of lunch, almost in passing, my friend told us about a young woman who had sung in her church the previous Sunday morning. Sally